So, quick note before the video gets started. I recently went to Five Below and I found these cuties. A random Halloween Squishmallow, which is an adorable little Lego bunny. This cute cactus wearing a Christmas hat. This really cool unicorn. You can go with them off. And this adorable little penguin that loves art, according to its bio tag. So you can go in there. Now, so I'm doing something a little bit different for this video. I'm testing out these illustration pastel markers. I want to see how pastel they are. I want to see how well they work. And I'm also going to test them out for their coloring capabilities. And I have this brand new sketchbook. That's way bigger than the ones I typically use. Here's the one I normally use. Here's the other one. Way more space to do stuff. Because these I kind of just use as like doodle sketchbooks. Like where I sketch out the designs for like for this. I didn't actually sketch out the design, sketched out in the pumpkin. But yeah, so let's get started testing these markers out. So first I need to sketch out the design. And of course it's going to be a cat. It just has to be a cat. So there's my sketch. I always sketch stuff out in my smaller sketchbook or my sketchbook before moving on to whatever the heck I'm going to paint. I find that it helps me just finalize the ideas and then I can save it a little bit if I want once it's on whatever I'm going to paint. Number one, the cupcakes are not as plentiful. There's grass and there's clouds, because I wanted to make it look like this cat is in a field and is having a birthday party, and someone took her photo and she's looking on at her parents. So in case you notice the little bits of color on the side that are not connected to the art piece, that is because I wanted to test out the markers and make sure I got colors that I really liked for this cat. Because, I mean, it's a cat. I gotta make it look nice. So I decided to make the cupcakes very colorful. One of them, the main one that has the candle in it, is a rainbow cupcake. I wonder what the flavor of a rainbow cupcake is. It was just because I was putting pressure on different markers because I'm incapable of making it very smooth. But I think it looks cool because it looks like fur. Also add confetti to the background to make it look like people were just tossing confetti on her as she was getting her photo taken. I think her name should also be confetti. Oh, another reason I added confetti to the background, I wanted to use as many colors as I could. Confetti, the little kitten, came out. She came out absolutely precious, and surprisingly, the confetti came out pretty realistic. And my opinion on the markers is that they're all pretty good markers. Some of the colors were a whole lot brighter than the other ones, and some of the shades were not as they were described in the names. For instance, one of them said pastel pink. It was more of a neon pink, whereas, yeah, that one right there, that was described as pastel pink. The pink of the icing. That is not pastel pink. That is cool. But there were some colors that I did like in there. It had a lot of purples, which I like. It's both my favorite color. So all in all, I think for $5, this is a pretty good buy. They felt really nice and easy to use. Like, I mean, some of them I did struggle with. They could have been a bit dried out, but most of them weren't. So it was a pretty good purchase. Yeah. I mean, they were also only $5, which isn't that bad. Even for only liking half of them, you know, $5 isn't the worst price ever. Yeah. So I'm pretty happy with how it came out. And I'll see you next week for more cute stuff. Bye!